In Tehran, the usually bustling streets bore an unusual tension. Zara, a young university student, was on her way to her literature class when she noticed something odd. The city was quieter, the usual cacophony of honking cars and lively chatter subdued. People moved quickly, eyes glued to their phones, brows furrowed in worry. News had spread overnight of an Israeli airstrike on a military facility inside Iran, stirring a mix of fear and anger among the public. While the government promised retaliation and portrayed strength, the citizens were left grappling with uncertainty. Zara found herself huddled with her friends at a cafe near the university. The conversations, typically filled with laughter and discussions of weekend plans, were instead focused on the news notification everyone had received. "It's like a shadow hanging over everything," Zara commented, sipping her tea. Her friend, Amir, nodded gravely, his face shadowed with concern. "The vibe is not normal," he agreed. "My father even told me to stock up on supplies, just in case things get worse." Iran's state media offered few details beyond the government's official statements, but social media was buzzing with speculation, videos of protests, and heartfelt posts from those fearing for loved ones serving in the military. As the day continued, Zara's class went on as usual, but it was hard to focus. The teacher, aware of the unsettling air, encouraged a discussion about the current events, allowing students to voice their fears, thoughts, and hopes for peace. Zara felt a small comfort in sharing her anxiety with others who understood. As she made her way home that evening, Zara observed her city anew. The beautiful, ancient architecture of Tehran, faintly lit by the setting sun, seemed to hold its breath along with its people. Neighbors gathered quietly outside shops, discussing the events in hushed tones. They cast wary looks overhead, as if waiting for the next ominous sound from the skies. Zara realized that the airstrike's immediate damage was done not only to the physical target but to the hearts and minds of her fellow citizens. The fear of escalation and uncertainty about the future weighed heavily. Though life had not come to a halt, it was clear to Zara that the strike had disrupted the normalcy they had taken for granted. "We'll get through this," she thought, steeling herself with resolve as she made her way up the familiar flight of stairs to her apartment. But deep down, she, like everyone else, yearned for a return to normal, the simple, ordinary days that now seemed like a luxury far removed from their reach.